this finishes.
I'm
sealed already. But we're on.
Are we?
Yeah.
This is good.
I like the music. Just not sure when it finishes.
Well, it's whatever you want it to, mate.
I think our mics are on. I think people can hear us.
Can they see us?
They can see me at the moment.
Oh, good.
So,
you're on air, mate?
but then we can put you over now. There
Okay,
you are.
mate. Oh, hi, I'm back. It's me again. But, it's got to be something easier on the iPhone. The top of my head, mate. Well, actually, what I'm doing is I'm below. You can't see this off camera. Is I've got a plate with cheese and crackers and 2 empty glasses, mate.
Yeah, that's the important thing. Get this wine on the go. Get this wine. Oh, you haven't even got the wine.
No, because we've got a 3-minute turnaround, haven't we?
This is the 3-minute turnaround, mate. We're now into 5 minutes already, I think. Then I'm going to pass you over the
box.
The box of wine. Do you think we're overdoing it? Do you think we're overdoing it with this box of wine?
Well, yeah.
There you are.
I can't get the lid off. Oh, I've sussed it. I've done it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show again. Show number 6.
I know.
Here we are.
I was looking on Mixcloud, and it was when we did the what was the first one called? Oh, the Wine O'Clock show. And then on Mixcloud it says uploaded a month ago. And I'm thinking, where did that go then?
Wow, I know. Where is December gone? Where is December gone, mate?
I'll be in the barman now. Your hand was raising straight. I hadn't even poured my glass out.
I am so ready for this. I cannot tell you how ready I am for this.
Is there any point in actually people guessing what wine we've got? Because
I think we should always.
It's been on show. The last 2 hours of my show has been in camera.
I've had this plan as well, Ross. As you could see, I mean, you brought the box in this evening, so
yes.
We thought we'd do the plug, behind me over here.
Yeah.
But I've got another one. Are you ready for this?
Go on.
Can I just pat? Oh.
They can now see this live on apple.co.uk.
They can.
We're better to cling properly then, aren't we?
Cheers, mate.
Ching.
Cheers.
You talk. You were going to have a drink. You beat me to it. I've been on air for 2 hours. You could have opened that box up in there, mate, and come back with that.
Oh, that's so good.
What is it?
Oh, I'm getting this jamminess to it. Oh, that is good. Go on, you have a swig of that, mate. I'm gonna get the cameras on you.
Mm-hmm.
Lot to do on this show now. You know what? Now we're going.
You know what? I've just been through
with the video cameras, and I know,
nice,
but
isn't it?
I got 2 of us now. We've got 2 cameras. Go on, you have another swig, mate. You enjoy it.
I need it. I've been.
Go on, that's right. I'll keep quiet. Oh. So
I'd spit it out.
I think we're going to need a mat. I think. Can you grab that mat there, please,
that
mate?
Matt. You can I'm in the screenshot. I already put this on earlier on. I was doing the jam show. I thought I might as well promote Licorice All Sorts as well.
Well, I think Licorice All Sorts are a sort of a staple when it comes to Christmas.
Went on a journey in the car.
Christmas is always Licorice All Sorts for me. Yeah, always been Christmas was when you get the big box of Licorice All Sorts. Never liked half of them. Never liked that one with all like the hundreds and thousands on. They're like blue or pink.
All the black ones all the way through.
I didn't mind those.
Yeah.
I like the black ones with the like the white icing in the middle.
I like the pink ones because that's coconut.
Yes, that is kind of my favourites. And yellow, I believe they're coconut as well.
Yes.
The yellow ones. The round ones look like wheels.
And what's this got to do with Grape and Vape exactly?
Well, I have no idea. We just started off with a little bit of licorice all sorts and wine.
Wine, mate. So we're on.
Cheers,
it's Shiraz.
Show
again.
6, Jam Shed. Oh, I was going to show you my little bit of extra promo. Yeah.
What is it? Because I was obviously I'm facing now. I don't know. I've no idea if I'm on camera or not.
No, you're not on camera at the moment.
Am I not?
No.
Good.
Because I'm going to show you my little bit of promo. You've seen this. You've seen the bottle we've got going on here. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. Yeah.
In that angle, sort of about there.
It was on top of the box.
Yeah.
So,
are you ready for this?
Yes. Hey,
How about that,
You
eh?
kept that quiet. Actually, have you seen what I've been doing to that bottle in my show?
It comes up absolutely rubbish on camera,
Good.
but
Keep it that way.
you
Perhaps
know,
they'll email in and tell us.
and tell us, yeah, there you go. We're trying to get some look at that. It does look fantastic, doesn't it? It almost feels like it's Christmas.
It is, mate. Yeah, 11th. 2 weeks today is Christmas Day.
No,
Oh, yes.
2 weeks.
11th,
That means then in 3 weeks today it is going to be 2023.
Will it?
Yeah.
Yeah. New Year's Eve's on a Saturday, isn't it? Yeah.
2023.
Brain fog. Okay.
Wow, I tell you what, this year has, I know we say it every year, but this year has flown by. Do you not feel so?
Yes.
Absolutely flown by. And December just doesn't seem to be so it's slowing down. I could put the camera on you, I'm not. The camera's on me, mate. I'm good. I'm good like that. So, you got anything you want to talk about this evening?
Yeah.
We did get a message come in last week as well. We got a couple of messages. I missed them both.
I've got the studio phone
So
in front
you've
of
got
me
the studio phone now. You are now in charge of that. 07485 776621 is
I'm
the
not gonna
number
answer it.
if they want to get involved. No, but it's nice to know people are out there having a listen. I don't know if I feel hunched over or not. I should try and sort me. Yeah, that feels a lot better. I'm feeling more relaxed into the show a little bit now.
That's quite early for you. 10 past.
We are sponsored by Somerset Vape. You've been there this week.
Yeah,
you've got
yesterday.
a new flavour for us.
I have.
I still haven't been to Somerset Vape.
Huh.
I know. Every week I say, I'm going to go. Then I say, no, sod it. What I'll do is I'll order online. v4pe.co.uk. It'll get delivered to me. Then I think, no, I'm definitely going to go in. And then it becomes like halfway through the week and I just forget about it. And then so I'm on one of the pens again, which are never really good because they're never really worth the money. But you've got a brand new flavour this week.
Yeah, I have. Yeah. And you were saying about ordering online from V4P, which is good because they told me all about a promotion they got going on, which starts today and next Sunday and the Sunday after for the next 3 Sundays.
What,
So,
a promotion on the Sunday or for the next 3 weeks? Or is it just a Sunday?
This Sunday,
Yeah.
next Sunday, and the following Sunday, we're going to tell our listeners, or whoever's tuning in,
Yeah.
about a special promotion if they order online.
Right. What, order online on a Sunday?
On a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. If
Right.
they order online from V4P on a Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, so that's today, tomorrow, and Tuesday,
Yeah, for the next 3 weeks.
there will be a special deal.
A special deal. What kind of special deal? I see
Well,
you looking away.
well,
there,
have I got to
trying
do it
find-
now?
Well, no. Okay, we don't have to. But you've got a new flavour this week. I didn't know if you were going to share it with us now or.
Okay. I don't want to be on camera. I'm drinking and eating cheese and wine.
Hello. And now smoking on camera.
I've been doing that for the last 2 hours.
Well, it's
mate.
back on to me then for the minute. All right, calm down. Jesus, diva.
Have you had one cracker?
Be in front of the camera for a couple of weeks. You turn into a right diva.
Mate, it's in a state I'm in. I'm gonna be easy act to follow. So anyway, I just vaped, mate.
Yeah,
So I was in there
you carry
yesterday, and I got a flavour, and it's called Berry Blizzard. It's a berry blizzard. You
Yeah.
Try it. You got yours. I put it in your order now that you got there.
Well, no, you're going to have to pass it over then, mate.
Hang on, I better get the cheese off
Because
the
I
top.
can, because
There might be a bit of like Mexican cheese in the top of it.
Oh, lovely. Cheers, mate. You're really selling this to me.
You don't have to do it.
Oh, I won't bother then.
Well, how are you going to give
you
it
won't
back?
so-
No.
Well, you're going to have to promote it this week.
You gave me COVID last year. The least you could do is have a puff on that.
No, I don't want it now.
Well, don't then.
You didn't sell it to me. You sold it. It just went wrong the moment.
I'll use the serviette and clean it.
No.
All right,
No,
then.
now you've gone Mexican and stuff. I
Well,
don't want it. I'm not interested.
It's berry blizzard, mate.
No, I've just got over a man flu, as you know. I'm not. I'm not going to be.
Yeah,
going
I
back
was surprised
and
you
getting-
didn't mention that when you were on air last week, mate.
Yeah, well, I like to keep it to myself, as you
Yeah.
know.
I had a Monday night. I was surprised you didn't mention it on your show on Monday.
I like to keep it to myself, mate. I'm not one to, when I'm down, I like to, put the old stiff upper lip.
Yeah, and all
just
that.
crack on and never mention it.
Berry blizzard.
Yeah,
All
any
right.
good?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, blackberry, blackcurrant, and raspberry. Those 3 mixed together with a hint of kiwi. Last week we had a hint of mint. This week we got a hint of kiwi. Yeah, Darth Vapor. That's one of their own as well that they brew in house.
Darth Vapor, great name.
Yeah.
Great name. You said you had some stuff to talk about tonight.
Yeah, should we do the promo then? Now that we're talking about.
I thought we'd done the promo. How much promo have we got to give
No,
them?
there's a code. I got to tell you the
Oh,
code.
right,
see?
okay, so let's
See, you
get
didn't know
back
that,
to
did
this.
you?
Right, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for the next 3 weeks, if you order online, v4pe.co.uk,
And quote,
and quote, code,
I've lost it. I haven't lost. Xmas 20. Literally Xmas 20.
Xmas20.
Yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
Xmas 20. So that's L-I-T.
No. Well, you're not going to get a discount then, are you?
Right.
And it's 20% off.
20% off.
Whatever you order, 20% off.
Xmas 20.
It's the code
Whatever
that you need
order,
to use. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, we'll mention that before the end, and we'll probably put it up on, on our socials.
You can have it like.
Yeah, we can do it.
I had to drag it out of them, man. I was chatting to little Joe and Shelby. I don't know where Sky was. I only went in there to see Sky, but apparently she had to go in and sort the kids out. Great, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, and they said, yeah, we got a promotion on. Yeah, for the next 3 Sundays, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then next week, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. If you order, you'll get 20% discount if you quote Xmas 20. And I was thinking, but it's Xmas 22, isn't it? But that's the year, see, but 20 is 20%.
Ah, right, got you.
I had to work it out. They didn't help me.
Got the drums going on
I
as
know.
well then. When
They
that
didn't
went
help
on.
me in any shape or form, mate, in
No.
that one.
No.
And I said, well, this is the sort of thing we need to know. And they said, well, that's what we're doing.
Xmas 20. So it's not worth me going in then. It's worth me getting it online.
I'd go in and say, you've made the effort to go in, 25%.
Yeah, good thinking.
Do you know what I mean? Have a look round.
I like the way you're
Take some
thinking.
pictures, put them on our
200
Facebook.
IQ right there.
Hey, mate, yeah, no flies on me. I just tell you what. Anyway, you chat? I want a mouthful of drink.
Okay, you carry on.
I'm
Yeah,
fine.
I think this be on air and I'm on TV as well. Good evening, TV land. This is a bit weird, isn't it, with cameras?
Well,
I
you're
mean,
looking at me, you need to look at the camera now, mate.
I
You know
know.
what I look like.
Yeah, well, I'm chatting to you though. It feels a little bit weird.
Yeah, but there's more people out there, mate, tuning in.
I don't know.
There is.
I don't know.
There
Is
is.
there?
Susie's tuning in.
Good evening, Susie. Hello, Susie. Welcome. Cheers. Good
Yeah.
evening, Jam Shed. Jam
Yeah.
Shed
Well,
wines.
it's shed heads, they call them, isn't it?
Are they
Yeah.
shitheads?
No,
they haven't
shed.
given us anything at the moment. It should be called shitheads. You're right.
Shed heads,
You're right.
apparently.
Just a bottle will do, or a box. Looks
Well,
like
I
they
want
can be
something-
posted. Those boxes.
I want something in the box anyway. Right? Yeah, so Susie, she is a PA and works on the buses taking the kids to school. And she tuned in last week.
Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, she's all right. She's Scottish.
Good evening. Oh, I
I knew you'd be able to translate. Because I was speaking to her and I didn't. I said, where are you from in Scotland? And she told me and I could not work it out.
Oh, right, dearie. That's
Yeah.
been Mrs. Doubtfire, that is, by the way.
Oh,
Christmas.
no.
Oh, no, dearie.
So, yeah, I said we'd give her a shout this week.
Susie, consider yourself shouted.
Yeah, we were talking about Scottish currency because it is still legal tender because they have £100 note. And some places, they just won't accept it.
Well, they don't even accept the £50 notes in the
No,
United
no.
Kingdom at a lot of places, you know. Which I kind of get it a few years ago because,
It's only £5, mate, in a pub now.
well there's, you know, a few years ago, 50 quid, you were taking all the change out the till if you gave over a 50. Now, you're not really getting a lot of change back from a 50, no matter what you're buying, really. So,
What colour are £50 notes?
red.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one, mate.
Oh, mate, I remember them. I remember them. And they were big as well. I remember them being bigger. I don't know if they're
Yeah,
plastic now. I don't know if there's plastic £50 notes.
I don't know. But anyway, the Scottish tender, they have got £100 note.
Oh, by the way, sorry, Button.
Yeah.
We've even got people in the chat lounge as well.
Why?
Looks like Jace is in the chat lounge. Why? I don't know. They've got nothing else to do, have they? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's all right. He probably don't know how to exit. He was listening to the 80s Rewind show as well.
We got, Jace is in there. Also got Poptastic UK.
He's
Not
hanging on.
off, mate. He's
Oh,
still
not off,
there as
mate.
well.
He does a lot. He's going to do some comedy for the BBC, apparently. He's written some comedy.
Who is?
Poptastic.
Is he?
Yeah, he reckons he's done some writing, some comedy and all that.
It's good of it.
Yeah, have a drink.
Yeah, I'm drinking.
Yeah, so there you are.
Exactly
So
what I'm
yeah.
doing.
Oh, and I got German Jane as well. Yeah, she's down in Sandbay. She's another PA that helps on the bus and drives the kids.
It's
to
hardly
school.
Germany.
Mm.
Sam Bay.
No. She came over about 3 years ago. So yeah, partner in crime, mate, work wife.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I said, well, I'll give you a shout.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
get him to do some jingles for us. but-
German Jane. Yeah, why not?
Well, that's what.
I've
call it.
also got some telephone numbers tonight. Now I'm just going to bring it up just so I know that I've got them. It should just be here on the screen. We had an email come in and said, here's an idea for your show.
Okay. Was it Jace?
It was, funny enough. Funny enough, it was. And basically, what I've got here is, accordingly, I have got the Epstein Black Book.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And in this black book, we've got a lot of contact names and numbers. So I was just wondering, maybe we could give one of these a call later on in the show. What do you think? I mean, these are quite some big stars. Richard Branson is here. Do you want to give him a call?
What does he do? They're on strike at the moment. He's bound to be in, isn't he?
Apparently so. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think maybe this is something we might have to do at a later date, because this doesn't seem to be... it doesn't seem to quite... Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe at a later date. There's a lot of numbers here.
Okay.
And I'm not quite sure which number we're going to be calling.
The international calls. How will it work on
Well, it's WhatsApp. Isn't it?
Oh, yeah,
Surely
true.
it's going to be free. We'll just WhatsApp it, see if they sort of turn up. But I think we may have to do that at a later date. Looking at it, it's not just there. They seem to be dodgy photocopies of some dodgy black book or not.
Yeah, you'd probably like to phone up and speak. Can I speak to Mr. Giraffe in his Bristol Zoo or something?
Well, this show has only been going 6 weeks now. I'd like to see it get to at least 2 months, before we start pulling the plug already.
Police are outside the studio.
But talking of celebrities, though, I was watching a bit of the Meghan and Harry and Meghan, the new Netflix documentary, Fly on the Wall.
I've seen the trailers.
Harry and Meghan.
Yeah, I don't buy into it.
You don't buy into what?
No.
Don't buy into what?
Them, I'm not interested.
No, okay.
At all, in the slightest.
Oh, well, that solves that conversation.
Saved myself a lot. So, well, you tell me what's attracted you to
I don't feel... Well, no, it's not. I was more morbid curiosity.
Yeah, if you give me the heads up that you wanted to talk about it, I might have shown a bit more interest.
Why? Because there's no... I don't know what we want to talk about. This is what the whole show is about, isn't it? It's just making it up as we go along, drinking wine.
That. Yeah,
so...
but I mean, I know it's after the water.
Jesus, you've got a right bitch on this evening, haven't you? You're a proper diva. You're not allowed to talk about this, not allowed to talk about that.
We'll talk about whatever you like.
No, sodger. What did you have to talk about this evening? Nothing.
I've done all my talking. That's 2 hours. This is wine, mate. We're reviewing wine. It's lovely.
Well, should we do the next 40 minutes then just inside
Drinking.
shall we?
Well, no, just drink in between. It'll be all right. No, it's all right. No, I've seen the trailers and they were like news snippets and stuff like that. But I was saying lots of stuff that they recorded on their phones in the back of cars and that was like long before they were even talking about, the things that were happening. So it was almost they were doing pre-recording of stuff, knowing what they were going to be doing.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong there. They justified it by saying that friends told them that these are crazy times and you never know what's going to go on in the future. So perhaps you should record everything and then you'll be able to look back on them in the future for prosperity, perhaps.
And it's all relevant to what they're barking on about, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's causing an uproar, isn't it? So
it is. I just feel I feel they are being victimised by the media because the media have got it in that they dislike them regardless. The first two, I'll tell you what I got out of the whole 2 episodes I've watched.
Sleep.
There's 3. You're not far off. 2 episodes that I watched, and it's just rather boring.
Yeah,
it's a bit whiny. It's a bit like, we've got millions. Oh, boo woo. The problems of being a princess. Harry left his world to move into her world, and it all seems very over dramatic. When really and truly, perhaps again, I think nowadays, it's all about timing.
Yeah, plus...
And I don't think anybody cares. The timing of this moment in time is no matter what they say, they're multi-millionaires.
Yeah, so we live in different worlds.
Exactly.
Completely. I mean, which king was it that went off with Lily Langtry or whatever it was, abdicated? Was it?
Edward.
Yeah, abdicated. He gave up anything and everything to do with the royal
Yep.
family because he married a commoner, for want of a better word.
Yep.
Well, isn't that just history repeating itself? Technically,
same thing.
you know, and he wants to relinquish all, but he want, you know, but they still want, you know, and it's like they got £88 million off of Netflix. It just offends me. I could quite easily get quite, you know.
Yeah, well, I think the majority of the world feel like that. I don't know if it's. Let me transition over. I don't know if it's a case of. That's so funny. See, we need to get a director in here as well, you know, to edit these and transpose these
I could
across.
talk, but I didn't realise I was on camera.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a case of nobody really cares about it.
No.
I don't know if the Americans are going to buy into it because there's a lot of stuff where episode 1 they brought up a lot about Princess Diana, and they tried. To me, it felt like they were playing on the heartstrings of look, like us because you know Princess Diana was me mum, and then there's a lot of calls where it's. Oh, Meghan reminds me so much of my mum, and they're so alike. And it's like he's almost trying to sell. Do you know what I get out of it? I get out of it that and I don't want to say it because it sounds is what everybody's against Meghan, but I feel that she's a bit of a narcissist, and she's swayed him into her way of thinking, perhaps, and gone against his family, which is the royal family. I mean, that does. But then again, maybe that's the media making me think like that.
Well, but what's your source of information? Is you can only
You can hear it from their words, apparently.
I've watched Sky News and I've seen them talking to different people in America, and it seems to me they're not buying into it. Not really. They're not really royalty, and it's this Netflix and the 88 million and doing deals. Let's not forget, Harry was at that thing with Disney, wasn't it? When they had that big get together, all the top people in that. And he said to the people at Disney, "Oh, you know, my wife is good at voiceovers. Next thing you know, she's got a deal with Disney for voiceover." I mean, that is using your status without a doubt.
Yeah.
Prince Andrew, Fergie, she was going around saying, "I can get you in front of Prince Andrew for this kind of money."
Done a bit
It's been going on for years.
Didn't she do a bit of toe sucking? Wasn't that one of the scandals?
Wasn't that Miller, the guy with the gap in his teeth?
I'm sure old Fergie done a bit of toe sucking,
What have you been searching on,
yeah,
mate?
because it's that bloody jam shed. It's beautiful. I gotta say,
Not cottaging.
not cottaging. But no, I must admit, I watched 2 episodes. I no longer have any interest in watching. Even morbid curiosity. I'm just bored with it already. You know,
Yeah,
there's been 2 episodes, and pretty much all it has been is they are whining. They're just whining a lot. It's all a bit.
That's where it's been going from stateside. They're saying, "Oh, woe is I." You know,
Yep.
we've got all this. They're saying, "You've got the wealth. If you really wanted to, bloody disappear. Why are you getting involved with all these things? Then, if you want to be left alone,
Yep.
it just
Yep.
the two do not add
It's
up."
that drum again.
I know. The two. That's got passionate now, mate. I'm trying. I know after the watershed, I'm trying not to swear, but honestly, it's a tough one because the interest is just zero on my part. Absolute zero.
Yep.
What the hell are you moaning about?
Yeah.
You know, and
Well, after 2 episodes, that's kind of how I feel. I'm not. There's no interest to watch anything more now. I kind of knew where it was going to go, or I thought I knew where it was going to go, and I wasn't wrong. You know, it's gone exactly that way. They're just a bit whiny.
Yeah,
They're a little bit hypocritical on a lot of things. You know, they like to talk about how they do so much for the world, the environment, and yet they're flying around on private jets. Yeah.
You know, and again, I said to you, some of these people that are obviously in the business and of producers are saying the stuff that's been put together has been over a year in the making. Like you said, some of the footage filmed in the back of cars and some of the private stuff, it's all been calculated. You know, it's like the big, it's like Top Gun bloody 2, isn't it? I mean, years and years went into the planning and filming, and then they released it, and this is exactly the same thing. And yeah, as I said, I get it. There's some people out there fierce royalists and stuff like that, you know. But yeah, whatever. It makes no difference to my day-to-day life in any respect whatsoever.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
And people said the trailer was about the best thing because the rest of it is just whining.
Well, I think even the trailer was whining. I've got to be honest with you. There wasn't. There's not a lot of it redeeming. I mean, the royal family at the moment. Do you think now the Queen's gone? Do you think that the royal family is nowhere near as strong as what it perhaps was?
You're asking the wrong person.
You don't
mate.
care.
No,
No,
I
that's fair
really, really don't.
What about the Queen's speech this year? It's obviously the King's speech.
It's going to be the same thing, isn't it? Do you know what I
Be
mean?
interesting to see. I bet that gets more. I bet that gets more views this year than perhaps the Queen has in the last few years.
What if it's pre-recorded before she went and they use video morphing technology and it's the two of them sat there?
That would be cool.
Yeah, it'd be really good,
That
wouldn't it?
would be
'Cause they
cool.
could do it from beyond the grave.
From beyond the grave.
Queen's speech.
Ooh.
Yeah. Charles,
One is looking at you, you bunch of twats.
Yeah. I'm staying on the stamps and on the money.
Harry, you bastard.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, who knows? Yeah, I mean, I can't find anything inspirational to. I don't buy into it. That's just me, mate. I don't get it. Queen and country and all that, and king and country, and great. For some people, it gives them a purpose and direction and whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, if you work in the Royal Mint, great, you've got a job, haven't you?
I'm going to play our sponsors ad. All right.
Yeah, I'll have a drink. Calm
Okay,
down.
you have a drink and calm down, mate.
Happiness is when you finally stop smoking and enjoy vaping, having been given the very best advice there is from Somerset Vape, a family-run independent business based in Weston-super-Mare with an online shop. Just search for Somerset Vape or v4pe.co.uk.
Here we go. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Obviously, give me a
Look
warning,
at
mate.
That is just perfect. Yeah. Sorry, we have to sort out our warnings.
You're just grinning at me now.
I felt we started so well in the first couple of weeks. We were like almost nailing it when it came to the timing, the professional look. And 6 weeks in now, we just can't be asked. I can't be
We've been
asked.
rumbled.
So, cheers once again.
Yeah, cheers, GG.
Thank you. Thank you, Jam Shed, as well, for always doing your thing.
For selling your stock in Asda and never replying to customer services. Yeah. Our listeners definitely got to hang them, mate. Definitely got to hang them. I'll tell you what, though. What I did find out, you might find this interesting. You might already know.
I don't know yet. Tell me.
Currently on sale in the United Kingdom, how much do you think the most expensive advent calendar is that you can buy?
Okay. Current prices. I'm guessing it's something like Harrods. It's going to be. I'm guessing. I'm going to go for something ridiculous. Let's go for
Mm-hmm. That's a good guess.
That's
dry cheese.
Oh, there you go. Sorry, mate.
No.
But yeah, I'm going to go with £100,000.
It is a good guess because I don't know how I stumbled on this. 'Cause I think going back years and years ago.
I've gone a little bit overboard, I feel.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that because. But this is an over-the-counter thing that you can order it online, exclusively.
Oh. Should I get ready with my pen and paper?
You better, for your loan application, mate. Yeah, give out the security on your house. No, Harold, that was a good shout, actually. It was quite a good guess. Because years ago, they said about Elton John did one. And he had this big Christmas party, and there's like Rolex watches and all this sort of thing. But anyway, you're right, you're wrong.
One of my ex-girlfriends, you remember her, Tina, made her own the best advent calendars.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Okay, but you carry on and tell me. I don't think it costs £100,000, man.
No, otherwise she'd be here right now, wouldn't she?
Damn right she would.
You ain't gonna let that go.
No, you're not.
What's behind door number 1? A bottle of wine. Okay. Yeah, actually, at this moment in time, the most expensive UK advent calendar is 22 grand.
Wow. Okay.
£22,000. It's made by CW Sellers, and they're a high-end jewellers. Okay, shaped and modelled on Chatsworth House. So the actual advent calendar looks
Okay,
like
yeah, yeah.
Chatsworth House, which is another, well, it's stately royal jobby, isn't it?
I don't know.
I'm going back to
All
the
I know
royal.
is if you told me this beforehand, before the show, I could have had a picture come up now on Mixcloud, and it would have looked lovely.
Really?
No, probably not. Couldn't be asked. for
Anyway,
that
it's
nonsense.
got in it, behind each door,
Yeah.
or drawer that you pull out,
Yeah.
limited edition jewellery and Fabergé items, but not eggs, because that would take it way, way over
Yeah.
the price of it.
Items from Fabergé.
Yeah, I don't know what else they did. I know they got that Brute, wasn't it? That was Fabergé, wasn't it? Bottle of Brute. But that ain't 22 grand, is
was,
it? That was
no.
Henry Cooper there. Splash it all
Splash
over.
it all over.
Yeah. So, yeah. And December the 24th has the most expensive item in it, because it's the biggest one, apparently. And that is a blue gemstone. What's that? Yeah, that's it. It's a blue gemstone.
A blue gemstone.
That's it. But I'm thinking,
Was
what household would have that then?
Well,
Have you got 2 kids and a husband and wife?
22. The thing is, 22 grand. That's naff, isn't it? What they're giving away. If you had 22 grand to make 24 presents, you come up with some great
You would have
stuff.
thought it would have been 24 grand, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Because a
maybe.
couple of days when it's going to be a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Yeah. Was it just me? Well, as a kid, I always remember it being 25 days in an advent calendar. Am I wrong on that?
No, I think now. No, well, yeah, but now I think it goes up to the 24th, doesn't it?
There was a big, the big door was 25 as a kid. That's what
Yeah.
I remember. And then now it's now down to 24.
Ashley had 2. Right.
I remember the first year I ever got chocolate, as in chocolate advent calendar.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It's like, this is like, oh my Jesus, what's going on? This is the world. This is the future.
I've trained Ashley really well. Rather than look for door number 1 or door number 6 or door number 7, just open any door.
Pick a door.
It says milk tray, advent calendar. There's not going to be any surprises behind any of the doors, not
Totally.
really.
Totally.
So rather than faff about in dimly lit lights, Christmas lights, trying to find the right door to open any door.
Yeah, pick a door. Pick a door.
Well, is that 2 advent calendars now? There's no doors left. Yeah, waste of time.
I remember
Waste
I'd
of time.
done that, I think, was it last year or the year before? Bought myself a big advent calendar, went out on the lash one night, I think December the 2nd or 3rd, came back, had no chocolate in the house.
Chocolate.
That was it. That was the advent calendar gone. You just wake up the next day and see this ripped box and then this like bits of foil over the floor. And it's like,
So going back to what you said, like Tina, it was brilliant. I was shopping last week. Yeah, last week.
yeah.
I've forgotten where it was. But anyway, I think it was in it was the Range, not a plug. And I was getting bits and pieces, and they had a pre-made in wood, like a house-shaped advent wooden building type thing with the pull-out drawers. So it's up to you how you paint it and
Great
stuff like
idea.
that. $6.99, made
Wow.
of wood. You've got to paint it and finish it off. And I thought, and I bought it because next year I'm going to get paint the numbers on each of the boxes, and it could be just reused. It's not going to come to 22 grand. I can assure you that. You know what I mean? I'll probably put like in every there's got to be a couple of like chili ones in there, and maybe a couple of laxatives. So, because I ain't going to bother opening it up, but
Yeah.
just put them in there randomly. So with Ashley, you can't hear him if he stuffs his face.
It's a genius on here. Genius
Yeah, a
on here.
couple of like super hot ones, or take
Yeah.
a gamble. You can open any drawer you like, but
Yeah.
behind it is like
Something.
advent calendar roulette.
Yeah. I don't see why advent calendars all have to be gifts. Do
Nice.
they? Every 20,
Yeah.
24 days of gifts. I think there should be a couple of, a bit of roulette, is there were? Russian roulette?
Yeah.
A couple of dodgy things.
Why not?
What would you do? What would you have, though?
Yeah, I just said.
Would you make it all chocolate then, would you? And then add some chili chocolates?
I dog chews, dog biscuits.
Jeez.
I don't know. Just roll a few like bit of birdseed round on toffee or something.
We will. We will be giving out the number for Childline by the end of this show, by the way.
Oh, mate.
Look at that. It's half an hour through the show already.
I know.
It's crazy.
I've got like a free flight, a Santa flight. Sorry, mate. Sorry. That's going to mean nothing to anybody.
No. No, it's not.
Unless you enter into local competition in your newspapers. Anyway, I digress. But yes, so I bought it because it is, and it seems well made. It's got
Brilliant.
It's only thin. It's not, it's not a doll's house, but it is the front of it. It's not
Yeah,
Chatsworth.
yeah.
It's not Chatsworth
Yeah, it's a
house.
genius idea.
But it's got a pointy roof and it's got a little chimney stack and a little bit of space in between there. And then 24. Well, I'll have to count them when I get back. There might be 25. I don't know. But little pull-out drawers, big enough to put a chocolate eclair in.
Yeah.
Or a 9-carat gold ring, but that wouldn't make sense. Or maybe something
I don't
from
know. It could be.
Fabergé.
I mean, that's a nice thing for perhaps a young man who's in love. He's with his missus for the first year. Put some nice little things in. Perhaps a little ring at the end of it. A little
Front door key.
front door key.
Yeah.
Password to the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
That's always a big one, isn't it?
But scramble it. Don't put it in the right order.
No, definitely not. Sorry.
But the thing is, because obviously with a normal advent calendar, you pop it in it and the serrated edges break, don't they? And that's it, and you know what's in there.
Yeah.
But if you've got a drawer, you can just open it and have a look,
Brilliant
can't
idea.
you?
Yeah, brilliant. Going back to the best advent calendar I ever had in my life was Tina got me it. And it's all right, it's on me now, mate.
Hey!
I'm kind of doing it like when we're talking, but then I forget half the time, so don't hold me to it. Don't take it as gold. But she made me a piece of wood. Well, in fact, I think in fairness, nature made the wood.
Right, okay.
She just took it from the forest. And it's a piece of wood about yay long.
Yeah.
And it had 24 ribbons hanging off of it.
Okay.
And at the end of each ribbon was a gift.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, as you said, rather than try and find a day, you just take one.
Yeah.
You take one from... just in case anybody is wondering.
That's better. I had to go, mate.
It's exactly what it sounded like coming through my earphones.
Oh, I
It
needed a
sounded
break.
So you needed to relieve yourself. That was Russ actually filling up the wine from the bottle.
box.
Courtesy, the box, courtesy of Jam Shed. Still got the bottle going on behind there.
Yeah.
Although it does seem to have lost a lot of light already, which is unfortunate, as I was going to say that this was going to be our weekly, when this is on,
Yeah.
Grape and Vape show. But
See what I mean?
I think we might get one hour out of
A
it.
little bit of a mountain going on. Can we in the
Damn
background?
you Chinese! What is wrong with you? Never guess where I bought it from. Not the bottle,
What?
the cork lights.
You were long way
One
to get.
guess. It's going to last an hour.
Proper job.
Yeah!
I'll just say it. Yeah. Just having a guess.
Proper job.
Yeah, cheers, proper job. Another plug.
Cheers.
Local
Run over to you a minute, just whilst I cough.
A local store. Yeah, you have a cough, mate. Yeah, if you're in the southwest, certainly in the Western-super-Mare, Burnham-on-Sea, Bristol, yeah, proper job. Very inexpensive cures for every household task that you need, as long as you don't want it to be a permanent fix. It's all right.
You never need a permanent fix if you're in proper job, do you?
No, it's
You
right
just
beside
need a
your
fix
house.
right there, right now.
Yeah, so that was it. 22 grand, mate. I mean, who buys that? What? Because surely it's a family thing, isn't it? An advent calendar. You just have people come round and just knock on your door. So yeah, it'll work, mate, or something. Oh yeah, if you want to open the door up, yeah, help yourself.
No. When has that ever been the case?
That's what I mean. So what family would buy an advent calendar for 22 grand? And the kids, I'm saying, oh, I got another charm. I've got one like this upstairs.
But if money was no object, now don't get me wrong. I think the thing is because money's always been an object in our life. We perhaps have got a broader mind when it comes to money. But if money was no object and we were, if we were morons and money was no object, wouldn't you spend 22 grand on an advent calendar?
Because you could. That's the only reason why,
exactly.
isn't it? And it's based on Chatsworth House.
Money is only based on...
subjective.
Yeah, exactly. It really is.
I don't mind being subjected to it, mate, to be honest with you.
£10 to me is a lot of money, whereas, £10 to some people is pence. It's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What do you think in that advent calendar, if I folded up notes, because when you got a £5 note, that's a lot of money in 24 fives, isn't it? That's £120 or more.
A lot of money. A lot.
I'm not going to do it.
No, I don't blame you.
Worth more than what I got on the contents of my place where I live.
Well, the thing is you've already had two. Ashley's already had two, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, then
already.
within 8 days, yeah.
I tell you what, I feel slightly drunk this evening.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's because I haven't had any cheese.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, there is cheese if you
No,
want
I
it.
don't want any at the moment, thanks.
Oh, okay. I've got cheese and tzatziki. And, of course, Jam Shed. And, what was it? Berry Blizzard.
Berry
Vape.
Blizzard. Vape.
I haven't been vaping that much tonight, not really, have I?
I'm trying to cut back on the vaping. I feel it's the next step forward
What are you
to
going to do
perhaps
then?
giving up.
Then what are you going to do? Don't stop drinking, mate, because it ain't going to be much of a show, is it? Grape and Vape.
No, I don't think.
Oh, wait, we're doing a Grape and Vape show. What are we talking about? Wine and vape that we don't have.
The thing is, I really actually do enjoy vaping.
Yeah.
As in genuinely, I enjoy vaping. It's, I know it's very much a bit of a crutch at times, but if I get offered a cigarette now, like a tailored cigarette, as they were, I don't even want one. It's the whole. I can actually feel the dirtiness of a tobacco and everything else, But with a vape, I do actually enjoy a good old vape, and plus, as I've said before, I can play snooker and vape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Beforehand, if I was playing snooker after 2 games, that was it. I was irate. I needed to go.
It was all part and parcel there, wasn't it? Like years in entertainment. And if you went into a snooker hall, there was always a smoke haze hanging under the lights. And, but it's all changed now, isn't it? And is it the same? I don't know.
I believe in 50 years, and I think I've said this before, I believe in 50 years, school kids will be reading from some kind of...
Yeah.
I used to say book when I used to say this, but
I know.
it won't be a book in 50 years, that's for sure. Yeah. Some kind of pad, some kind of crystal, and they'll be there saying, they did what?
They're never
They
going to know.
actually put smoke into their lungs.
They're never going to know the sound of that chalk on a blackboard in the classroom when it made that screeching noise.
So true.
And it made
So
you
true.
sort of like, oh, what are you talking? They were knowing when you're talking nonsense. What, a piece of chalk going across the blackboard made a noise. It was really, and the teacher would throw the blackboard rubber at we threw it at me.
Yeah. I had, I got it thrown at me twice, missed twice, but one of them was so close that I swear I would have been brain damaged if it hit.
Or was it still in the box?
It skipped. Well, those board rubbers were a proper piece of
yeah,
wood,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this thing, I not only heard it fly past my ear, I felt the breeze fly past my ear, and directly behind me was like a solid... it was like... Remember when some classrooms had blackboards all the way around?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it hit this blackboard from behind.
Some call them blackout windows.
And it made a... No. They were blackboards. They were...
You can't say that anymore, mate.
No, really?
Yeah, you're not allowed to say
I
blackboards.
can't believe that.
No, you're not. You're not allowed to say blackboards.
I don't believe that. I know when we
chalkboards.
were kids, they brought out green boards, and we said for a joke. Remember?
Was that the spindle rotary ones?
But also blackboards just started changing colour and went to green. And we said as a joke, it was all because you can't say that. You can't say blackboards anymore. They have to be called green boards. But that was only a joke. We all thought it was just because perhaps green is better on the eye, green and white.
Green and brown is supposed to be.
Yeah,
according
that's
to
right.
NASA.
Brown is a great colour.
IBM International Business Machines and all that. I chat about them in my chat room, but when they did it with NASA, they found that it's more that the human eye takes it in more easily, green on brown. That's interesting. I don't know how we got on that, but we did.
No,
but I remember the rotary blackboards because it was like 3, or green boards, because it was like 3 blackboards.
Yeah.
So we used to go in the classroom and the teacher would have written all the work we had to do, but it wouldn't be on display when we went in. So we would go in before the teacher got there, pull it round, wipe it all off, put it back where it was, and when the teacher goes, right, and here's today's work. Spin.
We done the same.
Nothing.
We done the same, but we used to just write knobber on the third board. It's like knobber or draw penis or something like that. By the way, I've noticed we're also getting messages coming in on our Mixcloud.
Okay.
And I've missed those as well.
Yeah, well,
so
what
not
are they?
only are you going to be in charge of the phone next week, we're going to have to try and sort something out where you're now in charge
Should we just
of our
promote Ash?
messages.
Just promote Ash.
We
innit?
need
If
to
not-
get. We
if he's
need an
on-
editor. We need a on live producer and
Are there
stroke director.
any
editor.
interesting messages? At a glance?
No, not really.
Oh, well, then don't worry about it. We don't need anybody then, do we?
So, we'll
It's just lip service, isn't
we'll
it?
just move on. That's right.
Make some messaging in. We'll just ignore you anyway.
I think that should be the. I think that should be the standard of the show. Is we will glance across, look at messages,
If it's worth
but
mentioning,
but
we'll
if
do it.
they don't enthrall us enough to mention, we're not going to bother.
Do you know what? The studio phone's been dead quiet tonight. But
Yeah.
you said last week, when we were chatting about cottaging and dogging, we get
the
messages.
mental. Well, we've only got 12 minutes left, so perhaps it's
No,
a
I'm
bit
not
late
doing
to
it, mate.
start our dogging special.
Maybe we should. No, we can't extend past Matt and Rick, can we?
Why is it that all the names are being taken? I mean, surely there's more words in the world. We can make up. I can make up a word now. Hang on. Doschlingus.
That
Doschlingus.
Could mean something in German. I'll check.
Doesn't matter what it means in German. In England, in the Webster's dictionary, I very much doubt there is a word called Doschlingus.
Probably not.
No. And if that's the case, why don't... If I can make up a word
Yeah.
so instantly that could go in Webster's,
Yeah.
why are they stealing all the words for sexual innuendo message? You know, cottaging, dogging. We had, I think we had a couple of messages about dogging last week as well. It just shows the listeners we've
I know.
got.
And plus, Sambay is only down the road, isn't it? And that was in the national news, wasn't it? Not so long ago. There was a woman down there went skiing with 2 police officers, apparently.
Really?
Yeah. They got pulled up and down.
Have you heard the latest national news about the old lady that's
mate, not
with a
now. I've
Turk.
been eating cheese. No, please don't. Please don't. That's like doing something with a Thunderbird's extract, isn't it?
Anyway, for any of you out there that are from Western, you'll probably know about the young young at heart lady and her Turkish husband. For those of you anywhere else in the world, check out.
I'm not hungry
just
anymore.
check out Western Supermare's young at heart lady, and you may come across a story which is I've never met a story so much in my life, which is so intriguing. It's like watching a car crash, reading the story. You know, I don't want to read on, but I just got to read on. And the story is just incredible. Anyway.
I'm not contributing to
No,
this
no,
in
no.
any shape or form. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Excuse me. I will get rid of this man flu hopefully by next week.
Have you got man flu?
Yeah. Well, I don't
No,
like to mention it,
so
mate.
bloody quiet, mate, isn't
I
it?
don't like to mention it. But I do realise how unprofessional it is drinking.
Yeah, I mean, we
coughing.
could throw a curveball. I mean, if there's anybody has a topic they'd like us to discuss. You know, earlier on in the show, you said about the rules, mate, and I said you sort of sneaked up on me with that one because you should have known my stance. I'm not. Don't go into it at all. You know when.
You say it so I am, though. I'm not. I'm just intrigued about...
I would have liked the heads up, you know.
I'm intrigued. No, I told you. We are not talking about anything to do with this show before the show.
Yeah.
It's not.
Random.
Some of the best conversations me and you have had have just before the show. When I've said, have you mentioned this? And usually you're not so fucking diva, I've got to say.
It's the Royals, mate. It brings the best out in me. I mean,
You know, a lot of the time you're usually quite open to a conversation, but this evening, Jesus, 2 hours of 80s rewind in front of a
See
camera.
what's done to me.
And you've gone proper diva mode this evening, I've got to be honest with you. I'm glad we ain't got Smarties here. Otherwise you'd be kicking off because we left the red ones in. Or
no, the blue
whatever
ones,
they
mate.
were.
That's the blue ones that do it.
Is
Apparently,
it?
yeah. So I've been told.
Yeah, I have no doubts on that. We got 10 minutes left of the show.
Oh, that's
already,
all right.
lads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's all right. I just kind of feel that this show needs to go on longer.
Then do it. No, can you do it or not? No, we get kicked out, don't we?
We can always go on. I don't know, if Jace is still on, he could probably let us go on longer, but if he's not, he's in charge of the station.
Is he?
You
You know what he's going to do then, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want it to be too popular, mate, do we?
No. But thanks to Pete as well, Mr. Poptastic UK, I'm guessing is our Pete.
Yeah.
He's still in the chat room. He's still saying hello. He's still talking. Doshlingus isn't a word, but it could mean excited by money. I love that. Pete.
Doshlingus.
Pete, I like that. Doshlingus could mean excited by money.
Lingus. How does lingus link with excited? Whatever. It don't make it. Well, just give me whatever.
Well, I'm excited by lingus, aren't you?
Not really.
No?
Reminds me of the aircrafts, isn't it? You know,
Well,
wasn't it Lingus? It was Lingus, wasn't it?
Air
Airway.
lingus, yeah.
See, that's that Dosh Lingus.
Yeah, what about Cunnilingus?
I've heard of him.
It's a
Yeah.
very famous Irish comedian, wasn't he?
All in bad taste.
It's a tongue twister, that's for sure.
They don't call it that anymore, do they?
I can't believe we've only got 7 minutes. It could be longer, but Jace hasn't messaged in, so chances are...
Oh, no. We can't do this to Matt and Rick. It's just not fair. I think we just cut the 80s rewind show down to an hour of 80s mix mashups and stuff. Hey, pass me a glass. I'll pour you out another one, mate.
the 80s rewind.
80s rewind,
Well, down to
rewinding
an
back
hour.
to 60 minutes. I'll just play commercials, mate, and something by the Human League. That'll do.
Well, I've got to be honest with you. I've seen the figures, and the figures do drop off after your show. So you are getting more listeners than we're getting listeners.
Oh, yeah?
So I can only put it down to, I think after 2 hours of the 80s rewind,
I've done them in.
I feel you've lost your gusto. I feel that's what it is.
I've worn them out.
You lost your gusto, and that puts our viewers and our listeners off. I mean, I could be wrong. It could be down to other things.
Oh, next week I'll give them a bollocking and tell them to stay tuned. You gotta stay tuned.
We got Pete in the chat room when Grape and Vape rewind with emphasis on the wind.
We
I
could
like
do
that.
an 80s Grape and Vape rewind show.
We could do
It's getting complicated now.
well,
isn't it?
I'm thinking if we do this enough, we're gonna have
Get
enough.
smashed.
We're gonna have enough to do an hour best of.
Yeah,
But we're going to
could do.
need to do a lot of hours before we get to that film.
Well, the pay's the same, so it don't make any bloody difference.
But it's
does
all
it?
going all right, I think. I mean, Apple Radio are moving on. We're moving on to Apple Radio TV now. So
Yeah, I was
cheers
on it. I
to
was
you
on it,
guys
yeah.
as well. Do you wanna? There you go. Go on, cheers to them.
Vaping,
We haven't even
drinking.
got vaping, drinking. There you go.
If there's anybody out there, from what you just said, we've all gone to bed. Don't make a bloody difference, does it?
No. I mean, there is less listeners to our show.
Perhaps it's the more
live.
refined ones that stay tuned.
Well, I think it's the more. I thought this would be a winner. What with your listeners being pissheads,
That's the
I
problem,
thought we
mate.
would be just straight in here
Yeah,
with this.
that's we got the phone here. We were going to phone up one of our other presenters this evening, weren't we?
Oh, we were.
Yeah, maybe
We
maybe
got 4 minutes. We ain't got time.
No, but no. Maybe we could save that for next week. That's the only plan we could have for our show next week.
So, what are we going to come up with a plan then for the show? Is that
Next
your
week?
idea? Or-
Well, turn up. That's plan A. Make sure we've got cheese.
I've got to be honest with you. I kind of like the fact that.
Free falling.
Well, I do. I'm proud of the fact that I do absolutely zero work for this show. For this show.
So Ash is telling me I got a message on my phone. How am I supposed to retrieve it when it's being used as a studio camera?
I don't know.
So, I mean, it's like, it can't be that important, Ash. It's probably your offer on eBay's been declined.
Well, this is a good time to say, ladies and gentlemen out there, I don't know if you are watching on Mixcloud, but if you are, you might have noticed that there's now a button called Tip. This means terribly important pension fund.
That's one description.
And basically what it means is we haven't been quite
Honest.
honest. I was going to say frugal. We've been too frugal. That's our problem. We've been too frugal with our money. And if you'd like to tip us, see, it just doesn't even come out, mate. I can't do.
I did say earlier
I
on,
know Jay said to us,
be the
please
first.
push the tip in, be the first, but don't.
He's
don't.
not on air.
There's something wrong with you. If you tip this,
Cheers.
cheers. If you tip this,
We could
unless
buy
you're
more.
Jam Shed, Mind you, yeah, we could buy more.
See, we've given
could buy
Jamshed the
more.
opportunity, mate, to indirectly just boost the funds of Apple Radio. Well, at least for us to purchase. They don't necessarily have to send us anything, just send us money to go and buy more wine.
Yeah.
For our Christmas do.
Oh, would it be great to have a Christmas do?
We're not having one.
I think we're having one.
Now, this
Well,
is it.
this is it. Christmas Day, aren't me and you?
Yeah.
We've got. Oh my God, mate, we've got 1 minute
Have we?
to go. Yeah.
Is that
Mention somersetvape.co.uk again.
V4P, yeah.
V4P, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday for the
this
next
week.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
For the next 3
Yeah.
weeks, if you go on there and go Xmas20,
As the
you'll
code.
get a discount,
20%.
20% off. Russ, I'll let you finish off.
Yeah, well, thanks if you're listening. Thank you very much for joining us. If you've got any ideas, email in the studio, studio@appleradio.co.uk. Mention the Grape and Vape show. And if it's decent, we'll talk about it if you want to get anything off your chest. So for me, it's a very, very good night. Have a great week. Stay warm if you can. And Mr. D, what about you?
Oh, that was just too good, mate.
Was it?
No, honestly, I was sat there in absolute awe.
Were you?
In absolute awe.
Well, you've
I
got the
think-
clock, I haven't.
Yeah, no, you
So I
haven't.
got no idea.
I've got about 20 seconds.
Have you?
Well, we've got 20 seconds.
Okay.
You're still on it.
Yeah, okay.
But-
Well, I've said it now.
I mean, there was 3 minutes. You left me with 20 seconds, so thanks for that, by the way.
How long are you going to take to say cheerio?
Well, about now. Cheerio, guys. Thank you
Ta-ra,
so
then.
much. I feel slightly tipsy this
Yeah,
evening.
have another
I
one.
think it must be that box
Yeah, could
and
be.
not the wine.
I'm going to leave it for
Jam
you.
shed.
See ya.
Cheers.
Are we off air?
No.
No.
Well, we kind of are.
But we're hanging on.
Well, this is the Mixcloud bonus.
Yeah.
So if there's anything you want to say now.
So
We're off
Mixcloud-
air from our station
Do you think
and
they
for the
listen?
rest of the
Yeah.
world. Now this is just between me, you, and Mixcloud.
They could tip us, couldn't they?
Yeah, well, they probably won't.
They ought to. Yeah. You tell me what my message is then.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. How'd you work it? What's the percentage left on the battery? Yeah, do you know what, mate? I've had 2 glasses, but I don't know. It seems to taste a lot bloody stronger. Do you know what I mean? Okay.
It's that box.
Go on.
You know when they do casket wines,
Yeah.
and they're in like a brandy casket.
Yeah. You don't see them.
I think this is a brandy cardboard box, which has been made from the casket
I don't
originally.
know. I'll have to read it, but it's very small print.
Well, that's kind of the end of the music now, so that's the end of the Mixcloud thing. So we can switch off anytime you like now, really. About now? Yeah?
Why not?
Yeah, good night. Cheers.